On the heels of the controversy over NFL players kneeling in protest during the national anthem, the Jaguars yesterday saw their smallest home crowd in years.
And when asked about the attendance today, Coach Doug Marrone said he's not concerned.
The only thing I'm concerned about right now is our football team and the way we perform on Sunday. Probably not the right person to ask that question to. I just want to make sure that we can go out there and win football games.
Channel 4 Scott Johnson joining us live from Everbank Field. He has talked to ex-fans who have actually turned their backs on the Jaguars, as well as others, though, who are sticking with the team. Right, Scott?
Most people I've talked to think the anthem protests are having an effect on the people who come through the gates here at the stadium. But in talking to some people who follow this very closely, they don't think that's the only reason. Yesterday's crowd was the smallest during the Shad Khan era. Inside the stadium, a crowd of 56,232. And high above, this plane flew with a sign that read, "Be American, boycott the Jags and the NFL." Perhaps sharing the same sentiment is this ex-Jaguars fan. The team lost him after players kneeled before the London game.
I took the Jaguars sticker off my car. I threw away my Jaguars t-shirts. I'm not going to any more games, not buying any more Jaguar merchandise, and there's nothing they can do now to win me back.
Other fans aren't so quick to abandon the teal and black, like Tiffany Graham, who's ex-military.
See a lot of people who are kind of changing it from being about police brutality to being about the national anthem, and just I wish it could be more of a discussion.
But Channel 4 Sports Director Sam Kavara says don't assume the lower attendance is all anthem related.
I think there was a confluence of things. One is a 4 o'clock game. It's never been very popular in Jacksonville. And it's not the 4 o'clock start. It's the 7 or 7:30 finish. People are going to get up and go to work the next day. Don't discount the fact that Florida played at home Saturday night.
I talked to the Jags who made these points. While the first home game against Tennessee had 5,000 more fans, there were also 5,000 tickets donated to first responders from the hurricane, inflating the crowd numbers. Also, Sunday's opponent was from the West Coast, whose fans don't always travel to Florida. Sam believes the Jags will see a roughly 10 to 13% drop in business from the anthem protests. I also asked the Jaguars about that plane flying overhead and whether or not it would affect ticket sales because it's saying boycott the Jaguars and the NFL. They said to me their only real concern was that the plane was following FAA regulations as far as overhead on a NFL game. They said this quote, "That was our concern as long as they were within the laws. We see things on social media too, people expressing opinion. That's fine." We're live at Everbank. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Scott. Despite losing yesterday, the Jaguars are still tied for first in the AFC South. Our analyst, Mark Brunell, wrote an article that's on news4jax.com right now saying special teams cost the Jaguars the win. Tonight, we invite you to watch the Mark Brunell Show live from Sneakers at Jacksonville Beach starting at 7 o'clock with Mark, Cole Pepper, and Nikki Kimbleton. If you can't make it out there in person, tune into CW17 and join us for the End Zone tonight at 11:20 right here on Channel 4.